It's Hardcore Hippie. I'm gonna do my review of powers and which ones you should take and which ones you shouldn't take. After I take a sip of beer. Don't take Vera, don't take Mortar, don't take that, don't take that, don't take that, don't take that. Maybe take Splinter Frost. Definitely take Force Nova. Those are all specific to Hawk, so I mean, that's up to you. Out of the Hawk ones, World Igniter is the only one I recommend. Well, no, Blast Jump. Blast Jump's the one I recommend. Yeah, that's the one. But if you're playing Nina, then Force Nova definitely, maybe Splinter Frost, maybe Flame Shield, very maybe Quint Laser. Don't bother with the rest. They're fucking garbage. They're terrible. Oh, excuse me. Enemies. Ooh, interesting. So, yeah, the most dangerous enemies from most dangerous to least dangerous. Flaps. Yeah, being number one. That's because they are. Flaps are the most badass of all enemies. They are clever. They are evil. They will kill you. They will cause you grief beyond all other enemies. You should fear Flaps. Bzoms, which is a really dumb name. The small bees are a big pain in the ass. Even the purple ones and the regular normal size ones, the medium ones, aren't that bad. It's the mini bees that are a big ass problem. But I don't know. I'd put them somewhere upper mid tier. Rollies aren't really that big of a deal. Snops aren't that bad. Turrets aren't that bad. It depends on their placement. Same with Lotuses. It's like these three, Lotus, Blaster, and Snops. It really depends on where they're placed. They're placed in bitch spots, and yeah, they suck. But if they're not, you can easily prepare for them. Grom, whatever Grom's supposed to be, they're not bad. They're whatever. Spirit, these things they shoot spikes from the ground, they're not that bad. I don't really. The penguins aren't bad. Manticores, they're badasses. Manticores are something to be feared. All levels of them, they're fucking annoying. The fact that they put up a shield, which prevents you from killing them. It also shoots projectiles back at you. Yeah, they suck. The green one's shielding another unit, usually a flap or a bee, makes them very, very dangerous. And the blue ones are probably the most badass of all enemies in the entire game, creating an entire area of shielding for flaps, bees, snop, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, they're fucking horrible. I hate them. Crepes aren't so bad. Same thing with Cloud Bolts, whatever. Mace Knights are a joke. Arcors are probably the third most dangerous enemies in the game, honestly. Their placement, the amount of projectiles they shoot, combined with the fact they're almost never alone. Wherever there's one of these goddamn turrets or Arcors, we want to call them, there's usually a flap, there's usually one of these assholes, there's this asshole here, and there's that fucker right there waiting for you just to shoot your charge shot. They are a great, how to put this, exacerbator of bad situations. That's my list. Flaps are the worst, followed by these assholes, and then these. The rest ain't so bad. I mean, high level anything sucks, but those three are especially terrible. Bosses, I think, should be pretty self-explanatory. The hardest boss, bar none, out of all of these, on the last level, we're assuming level 8, is one of these two. Either Rolster or Twin Astrals. I hate them both. They're terrible. I think it's probably a tie. They're just both awful. They're tough. They just are really, really bad. because it's multiple bosses simultaneously. The rest of them don't have that advantage. You got the red guy, you got the blue guy. With the fucking Rolster, you got there's a big version of him and then two smaller ones. It was level 8, there's two even smaller versions of them. This is a nightmare. The rest are sort of in the category of whatever. They're not that hard. Except for a few that are just especially easy, in my opinion. Like, super redonkulously easy. Which is actually most of the rest of them. Yeah, Death Lotus, Perforator, Visage, Kerr all fall into the super duper easy category. They're not challenging on any level. They're never gonna be. They're kind of pathetic, honestly. Eternal Star and Shatterbeak as the last bosses, level 8, they can be kind of annoying. But with Eternal Star, it can be bad if you don't have, what's it called? Force Nova from Vile Visage. Then Eternal Star, the bat guy, he can be kind of a dick. So these two kind of fall in the like maybe. And these two would be in the yeah. It's like these four fall into the kind of a pain in the ass category, challenging but not hard. These three, Preso Perforator, Death Lotus, Vile Visage, and Kerr fall into the a joke category. Like, why do they even exist as bosses? And Twin Astrals and Rolsters are the toughest bosses in the game. Honestly, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it.